Hey friends, we're here at Disney Springs today. We are trying all the new food for the month of July. We're gonna start off with Salt and Straw. We're gonna hit Everglazed, and we're also heading over to the Ganache to try out the Baymax s'mores. We can't wait for you to join us, so follow along. At Salt and Straw now, we're gonna check out the new limited edition flavors in the Berries series. There's always 5 new flavors at the top of every month. It's normally the first Friday of the month. So here's our new flavors for this month. We've got goat cheese, Marionberry, Habanero, tangy goat cheese ice cream swirled with fruity, fiery Marionberry and habanero jam, birthday cakes and blackberries, hunks of rainbow sprinkled birthday crumble and blackberry jam swirled through a double vanilla ice cream, wild-foraged berry slab pie, wild berry pie filling, and bits of double baked pie crust flow throughout a salted vanilla ice cream. Our vegan option for this month is Boysenberry oat milk sherbet. Juicy boysenberries coupled with a touch of oat milk make for this eponymous sherbet of summer. And lastly, we have the Besharam's yogurt Lassi with raspberries, delicate rose water, and cardamom ice cream coalesce with ripples of raspberry jam infused with toasted whole cumin seeds. So we're gonna start from the top and work our way down. We got our first one. We are trying the goat cheese Marionberry habanero first. Try to show you guys the inside just a little bit. It's melting, it's pretty hot out. So this one's described as tangy goat cheese ice cream swirled with a fruity, fiery Marionberry and habanero jam. So let's give this a try. I will preface this by saying I do not like spicy foods. Okay, very interesting flavoring. The goat cheese is very prevalent in the ice cream. I don't really taste any of the berry aspects of it. I'm trying to get more of the berry, but as you guys can see, it's mostly just the goat cheese. Goat cheese ice cream was a little surprising for me. I did not think I was gonna like this. I do like goat cheese, but I did not think I'd like it in an ice cream form. It's actually pretty good. It's more sweet than I thought it would be. This is not an ice cream I would get again out of the blue. Be like, let's go get goat cheese ice cream. Definitely not something that I would get out of the blue. I do wish there's a little bit more of the berry flavoring in there, since this is a berries series. So I was hoping to get all berries and cream, and I did not get that. On to the next. Back with our second flavor, and it is birthday cakes and blackberries. Try to show you guys the inside. Oh. So this scoop is described as hunks of rainbow sprinkled birthday crumble and blackberry jam swirl throughout a double vanilla ice cream. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna try to get a scoop with something of every single flavor in there, since the last scoop we only had the one flavor. So there's our scoop. This is actually pretty good. I got a lot of jam. The blackberry jam itself is it's a little tart, it's a little sweet, so it's kind of perfect mix in between the both. It's nice and fruity. The birthday cake is nice and moist. It adds a little bit of texture into an overall pretty creamy ice cream. The double vanilla ice cream just tastes like vanilla ice cream. There's really not much of a difference there, but altogether it's working really well. The blackberry jam helps to cut through some of the sweetness of the double vanilla ice cream and of the birthday cake itself. Overall, I said this one's definitely better than the goat cheese ice cream. I would get this one again. This is not something that I'd be like, yes, I must have it now, but it's definitely something that I would get again. All right, so we're on to the third one. Back with number 3, and this time we got the Wild-Foraged berry slab pie. So this one's described as wild berry pie filling and bits of double-baked pie crust. Uh-oh. Making a mess. Double-baked pie crust that flow throughout the salted vanilla ice cream. So when I was reading the menu earlier, this is the one that I was most excited to try because I love anything that says salted. I love salty things. So we're gonna give this one a go. Initially, this is really good. It's sweet. It's got the pie crust in there. That gives it a little bit of texture. The berry is not too overwhelming, which is really nice. The salted vanilla, I mean, salted anything is so good for me. So I'm loving this. I'm really enjoying it. Maybe a little bit extra berry. I'm gonna try to get another scoop that has more berry in it. Again, we're in Florida. It's hot, so she's a melty mess. So the salt really helps to cut through the super sweetness of the berry filling and the sweetness of the vanilla ice cream. This is definitely one that I would get again. The wild berry filling it's really good. It's not overwhelming in any kind of tartness or any kind of overly berry flavor. The vanilla and the salt and the pie crust, it all just kind of flows really nicely together. It tastes like you are eating a slice of wild berry pie with a scoop of ice cream on top of it. I'm loving this. I would totally get this again. So again, this is the Wild-Foraged berry slab pie. These names though. Wild-Foraged berry slab pie. It's good. Totally recommend this one. Favorite out of all 3 that we've tried so far. We've got 2 more to go, so I'll be back with number 4. We are back with number 4. This is the Besharam's yogurt lassi with raspberries. So here it is. So this one's described as a delicate rose water and cardamom ice cream with ripples of raspberry jam infused with toasted whole cumin seeds. Give this one a go. And I learned from the employees at Salt and Straw that a lassi is yogurt, water, and spices blended together. It's mostly used in the region of India. So I'm assuming this is going to taste like yogurt. So it does. It's definitely yogurt. I'm getting a little almost buttermilk kind of taste as well. So it's yogurt. Definitely can taste the toasted cumin. I didn't get much raspberry, but I do see some on this side, so let's try to get with the raspberry. So it's good. It's really creamy. It's really rich. The raspberry is very light. There's really not too much raspberry that I'm getting throughout. The yogurt lassi is kind of a little bit overpowering. It does also say rose water in the ice cream, and I'm not really tasting that. It tastes mostly like buttermilk or just like a plain Greek yogurt with a little bit of toasted cumin throughout. It's good. It's not something that I would go out of my way to grab. Definitely still prefer the Wild-Foraged berry slab pie. Sorry, that for some reason that title is just giving me a go around. But the Wild-Foraged berry slab pie is definitely something that I would go for. This again, not my favorite out of the options for limited edition flavors at Salt and Straw this month. It's good. It's just not something that is my taste. So again, if you love like yogurt, it does not taste like frozen yogurt. It tastes more like an actual Greek yogurt or almost like a buttermilk, if you've ever had just plain buttermilk with a little bit of cumin. I would love if they put even more raspberries in this. I think it would probably put it over the top. So we have 1 more to go. It's our vegan option, and I'll be back with that in just a bit. So here, it's our last flavor. We're trying the vegan one last. This is a Boysenberry oat milk sherbet. It's a gorgeous color. Really excited for this one. I loved the sherbet last month, the pink rosé and watermelon sherbet. So super excited for this one. It's described as juicy boysenberries coupled with a touch of oat milk. Here we go. So good. I obviously love their sherbets because I love this one too. This is really great. It's like almost refreshing. You can taste the oat milk on the back end of your bite. Up front, you're just getting all fruit, all boysenberries, super juicy, just like described. I'm really enjoying this. There are little tiny bits, which I don't know if you guys will be able to see, tiny bits of boysenberry in there. So a little tiny bit of a crunch while you're eating something that's just melting away. Really good. Really enjoying it. Would definitely get this one again. Out of all 5, I would have to say this one is my favorite, with the Wild-Foraged Berry Slab Pie being a close second. I did really enjoy that one, but this one is just on a hot day in the middle of July in Florida. Super refreshing. Why not get sherbet? It is vegan. I'm just loving all of the juicy flavors from this one. But out of all 5 of them, I would definitely say that my most favorite has to be this vegan sherbet. Close second would be Wild-Foraged. Least favorite is probably the yogurt Lassi. Was not into that one at all. So we're gonna head over to Everglazed and try 2 new donuts. So we get both of the new donuts from Everglazed. We have Thai-alicious, which is here. It is described as spicy chili lime, peanut butter, grilled pineapple, and sesame seeds on a glazed donut. We also have the black raspberry beret, which is goat cheese, raspberry icing, frosted flakes, and black raspberry filled. Also on a glazed donut. We're gonna start off with the Thai-alicious one because it's the one I'm least looking forward to eating. So we'll try this one first. So let me take it out so you guys can see. It's really messy. They drizzled chili lime sauce on top of it after I ordered it. It smells really good. Like, it smells like Thai food. I can smell the peanut butter. I can smell the chili lime sauce. So let's dive in. It's really messy. All right, we're gonna cut it in half. Okay. So there's no filling on this one. So here's the pineapple. Oh my gosh, my hands. So here's the pineapple in the center on top. Some more spicy chili lime peanut butter frosting. Let's try it. Kind of at a loss for words. So it tastes like a donut at first, and then you slowly start getting every different flavor that you could possibly get in Thai food. There's a little peanut butter, there's some sesame seeds, which are just don't feel right in this. I did not get a bite of the pineapple, so I'm gonna try again. I'm just gonna cut it. Just seems more logical. So the pineapple is actually kind of hard to cut. I'm gonna take a break and wash my hands. The pineapple is a little bit difficult to cut. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna place the pineapple on top. Like that. We'll try it again. Okay. So overall, that was a better bite. This up here, this frosting on the top here, is like a peanut butter met the chili lime sauce. It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. So overall, this is definitely not something I would ever expect to eat in a donut. It's good. It's a good donut. It's more of a savory donut than it is a sweet donut. All of the flavors, though, go together very well. The peanut butter frosting and the sweet chili lime and the sesame seeds and the pineapple, everything is just together. Everything's working together very well. The sesame seeds, the sweet chili lime kind of break up the sweetness of the peanut butter frosting and the just glazed donut. Everything is matching each other. Nothing's overly sweet, nothing's too spicy. And again, I'm not a big spicy person. This is not spicy at all. And I would not buy this for a child. I don't know if I would buy this for myself, but if you love Thai food, you would probably absolutely love this donut. I'm going to wash my hands and be back with the black raspberry beret. Second donut, black raspberry beret. Here it is. So it's goat cheese, raspberry icing, frosted flakes, and black raspberry filled. So let's cut in, see what it looks like. Cuts nicely. Filled donut. Definitely got some filling. Black raspberry filled, frosted flakes. Probably gonna add a nice crunch. It's got a few berries on the top. So we've got a raspberry, blackberry, and I'm assuming this is a mint leaf. Give it a try. I'm gonna be smart about this one and pull it apart. Whoop. Oh, it's pretty good. The frosted flakes are very chewy. Okay, the frosted flakes are very chewy. The donut itself is baked really nicely. Most Everglazed donuts always are. The inside is a blackberry filling. It's tart. It really cuts through the goat cheese frosting, and the raspberry of the goat cheese frosting also helps to kind of cut down that goat cheese flavor. It's really delicious. It tastes really good. It's creamy, it's very rich. I would get a cup of water with it because it is rich. The frosted flakes help to bring a little bit of texture and crunch to the overall moist and soft donut. I would definitely get this again. It smells really good. It smells really good, and you can, like, just sitting here and I can smell the blackberry, I can smell the raspberry. So overall, visually, super cute. Smells great, tastes great. Would definitely get this again. I'm loving all the components of the frosted flake on the donut. It's really adding a overall rounded treat. So here's the inside. This is the blackberry filling. That was probably my favorite part. Out of the two, I would definitely go black raspberry beret again, just because overall it's just a better donut. So we're at Ganachery and we found a little surprise. We were here to get the Baymax s'more, but then we saw this. So now we're gonna try both. Definitely getting Mighty Thor's hammer. Can't wait. So we are getting Baymax's s'more now. Normally, you can watch them make it from the window. Just melting the chocolate on the graham cracker. And then toasting the marshmallow.
Oh wow. She browns it up.
Another big piece of chocolate. She'll melt that a little bit. A little bit of coconut. Oh no, that is sea salt. Powdered sugar on top to make it look like Baymax.
And look, it's melting on the bottom. Yeah, it's a chocolate ganache.
And then make little Baymax's face.
Are they making them?
Baymax's eyes and a little piece of chocolate.
I'm wondering if they have to taste this.
And one
Would like to
little
work
chocolate
there.
heart.
Huh? Where's
She'll put it in the box.
Where's Oak Park in Illinois?
Here in the city.
Probably a
That guy is from there.
20-minute drive. Where? How do you say that?
There we are.
It says
So we're trying the treats from the Ganachery and we were in for a little bit of a surprise today. When we got there, we found this amazing Thor hammer. This is completely made out of chocolate. Even the little rocks in the display are also chocolate. So we're gonna smash it and we're gonna see if I'm worthy enough to lift the hammer. Very nervous. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. So, how cool is this? Wielding Thor's hammer. Wielding Thor's hammer. Let's smash it. Might have to move some of our rock friends. Oops. Oh no. Let's try this way. So it comes with a glow cube on the inside. And it also comes with a few chocolate pieces. And Amanda at the Ganachery told us that it's chocolate pieces. And in the chocolate pieces, there are some pop rocks. So I'm super excited to try those. So I'm gonna clean up and then we will try it together. Back, we cleaned up. So let's take a look at the inside. It's melting really fast. So the inside of the hammer has little pieces, chocolate squares. They're dark chocolate. They do have pop rocks inside of them. It also comes with a lighted blue glow cube to make it look like lightning and thunder is in the hammer. So let's give these a try. So here's a chocolate square. We got 6. Super good. Pop rocks are a poppin'. There's a little bit of a citrus taste to the dark chocolate, which I really like. Overall, this is delicious. The handle is just milk chocolate, so it's literally just a rod of chocolate. Delicious. Absolutely recommend coming to get this. If you are a Thor fan, come wield your hammer. It's your time. Jump into it, grab it. It is $35. It's at the Ganachery. Loved it. Highly recommend. So we're back with another treat from the Ganachery. This time we got the Baymax Artisan S'more. It's got 2 gingerbread cookies, a freshly toasted marshmallow, lots and lots of chocolate, and it looks like Baymax. So we're gonna split it open. Try to do this on camera so you guys can see. These are made fresh to order. As soon as you order one, they start making it. I've had one before, I know they're delicious, but let's go ahead and give it a try. Delicious. It couldn't be any better. Freshly made, tastes like it's right off of the campfire. They're $8.50, they're at the ganachery. I highly recommend going to get one. These are great for the winter months. It is really hot today, so I'm not sure it would be great for today's weather, but they do taste delicious. If you love s'mores, I highly recommend going to grab one. So we've made our way through Disney Springs. We did Salt and Straw, Everglazed, and the ganachery. Out of all of them, I have to say my favorite is still the Boysenberry oat milk sherbet from Salt and Straw. I absolutely love that. It was so refreshing on a hot day. The black raspberry beret definitely trumped the Thai-licious donut at Everglazed, and the Thor hammer was so fun to wield. I absolutely loved that over at the ganachery. If you are a Thor fan, if you love chocolate, definitely go over, grab it. Thank you so much for following along.